Yes, you read that right. You can predict your next real relationship. Keyword real relationship. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the techniques that can be used to figure out when your next relationship is going to be. And you're looking at this image on the screen right now of the sky at night, the stars, the planets, and yes, we're going to talk about how astrology can predict your next real relationship. Now, the reason I use the word real preceding the word relationship is because I think most people want a real relationship. They want to know when their next long-term soulmate, if you want to call it, relationship will be. Not so much just when they're going to go on dates, although astrology can tell us that too. They want to know when they're going to meet someone that they can be in a long-term relationship with. And in this video, that's what we're going to talk about and how to use astrology to find out when that time will be when you meet that person. Now, if you're new to astrology, then this video probably won't make much sense to you. You may even have already turned the video off. If you have some experience with astrology, you may be able to use some of these techniques tonight. If you are new to astrology and you want to use these techniques, the best way that you can do that is to physically talk with an astrologer. If you do not want to pay to talk to an astrologer, then it will take some research on your part to kind of learn the ins and outs and a beginner level of astrology. So the basic technique that I'm going to talk about tonight, and this is why I believe most long-term relationships don't come about, real long-term relationships, real significant relationships don't come around very often. And the reason is that we're talking about planets in the sky transiting a planet in your birth chart. So I'm going to use the example, let's say you have in your birth chart, you have Venus at 10 degrees Aries. And when you meet a person who becomes a real significant relationship, Saturn in the sky is going over that point. It's transiting that Venus in Aries, and that is the moment or the time period when you meet that significant person. That transit actually only comes about once every 30 years. Now, fortunately, we're going to look at some other planets like the planet Uranus, or we could say the planet Neptune, who also can make a transit to that Venus. And unfortunately, they will only transit that planet one time in a lifetime. Now, as I said, there are many other transits. These are just the ones that I believe will trigger a significant relationship in your life. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how to predict when a real significant relationship will come into your life, please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to do a reading with me where I could give you some guidance on when that time might be, check me out at joesastrology.com.